spread out till we grow. Well, I don't know if all that's true, 'cause you got me, baby, I got you. Hey, I got you, babe. I got you, babe. They say our love won't pay the rent, for it's earned, our money's all been spent. I guess that's so we don't have a plot, but at least I'm sure of all the things we got. Babe, I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got flowers in the spring. I got to wear my ring. And when I'm sad, you're around. And if I get scared, you're around. And then say your hair's too long. I don't care if you I am wrong. Then put your little hand in mine. There ain't no hill or mountain we can't climb. Babe, I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got you to hold my hand. I got you to understand. I got you one with me. I got you to love me. I got you tonight. I got you to hold me tight. I won't let go. I got you to love me so. I got you, babe. 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 Like a there's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there, telling me I got to beware. I think it's time we stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. There's battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds are getting so much resistance from behind. Time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the street, singing songs and carrying signs, mostly say hooray for our side. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Paranoia strikes deep into your life, it will creep. It starts when you're always afraid. Step out of line, the man come and take you away. You better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going. You better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going. You better stop now. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going. You better stop. Children, what's that sound?
Oh, come and tell me. What do you want me to tell on the live stream? Yeah.
Are you always dying in my mouth?
Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, no, we do, yeah. Well, the evidence dropping, mate. It's there. And like you said, you've got
Steve's done
Steve, yeah.
He's been digging down rabbit holes, chasing this shit for us. He's been doing great stuff because I haven't got time to fucking find all. I know Dan's got a lot of it, and I've got some stuff, but it's all so far back in saved files.
These are the heroes that sort of have our backs. They keep digging until they find.
And it's been rough on Steve because he's like, he didn't know it was so fucking bad.
Me either. I didn't realise it was so
bad. Not as bad as we thought. We know it is today, but no wonder no one can get anything done because they're all fucking in on it.
First car was smart off me.
Oh, that explains everything. Good morning, Diggs. Hope you're all doing well at home.
Hi guys.
I'm about to come in and just drop
That three-wire alternator. These are the first car with smart alternators controlled by the ECM.
Oh.
Dave,
That won't be a cheap alternator either.
You are a Subaru gangster. I changed your alternator and 100% correct control. Swapped it out for a new one. I doubt I would have ever been able to find this problem.
Oh. Wanda sent me Channel 9 News Sydney are interested in hearing from anyone with heart problems. Please like the page, find a post, upload comments, straight off the inside feedback information. My mates had fucking heart problems already after their fucking birthday.
see today's title of today's
No, I haven't seen that yet, brother.
who has the heart for it?
As Dave said, you were fully correct. You probably would have never found this problem either because we struggled for a very long time because the alternative voltage readings show that it's working as it should do.
Oh.
You don't mind me sitting here with the...
No, you can sit wherever you want. My
I'm
man's
just
a
saying
mess because I had to pick up Phil this morning, Dig, so...
You know, I'm going to look at Corey's mess. No, I didn't think so, mate. No one's interested, mate, honestly.
That's good. No one wants to see it. I don't want to look at it.
You guys interested? His mess? Do you want to
We're
look?
playing cards again today, Diggs. I won't be on the lawn.
Just reviving this thread, had the same issue, changed alternator, problem solved.
And happy birthday to our brother Toby out there.
Yeah,
we love him. We're not going to see him today because he'll struggle on this day without his family, but we love him and appreciate everything he brings.
Bloody oath, mate. Happy Bornday. I did have his photo on the thumbnail, then I realised he'd taken the day off, as is, you're right, with the birthday. And I was kicking myself all the way. I went to Woolworths yesterday and I still walked out without cake.
Oh,
You what?
I know.
You didn't buy nothing cake.
We've got some special people bringing some special things for Tobias today, but he won't be here.
We'll taste his wares for him.
I'm sure he'll be here in the morning to enjoy it.
Hey guys, the cakes you buy at Woolworths and stuff, you know, buy a chocolate cake and then scrape the icing off it and bite into the cake and ask yourself, does it taste like chocolate? It's nothing cake, has no flavour. And then you buy a vanilla one or a strawberry one, they all taste the same. They're nothing cakes.
They're nothing. It's just had water mix.
Yeah.
They killed the apprenticeship when I was a pastry chef. We were the last of the mixing of the ingredients. It was science, it was chemistry, it was the reactions, understanding all the
and
stuff.
then you bought a bag of powder.
But now it's just grab the powder, pour it in, add the water, mix it, and put in the dish.
Yeah,
there's no trade there.
I've been at those factories where the powders are mixed. There's no egg there. There's none of that stuff. It's all chemicals. It's literally all chemicals. There's no actual egg in there to bind it together. There's no rising agent. It's all chemical, a mixture of chemicals.
So happy birthday, Tobias. Just know that we wouldn't do that to you.
We wouldn't force you. We wouldn't force you to eat nothing cake, mate. I actually went past that Duellis or whatever it is last night in town, which they make the traditional bakery to make all the French type. I should have grabbed some for them there.
You won't find the bakeries in Woolworths. They're not. They just add water.
Yep.
There's a little bit of artwork to it to get the hot cross buns right and all the rest of it. But once again, just add water to the hot cross bun mix. No one would even know what it is in the mix that goes across the fucking top.
Watch it there.
Right? They wouldn't know what to make it, mate.
Nah.
Just comes in a powder form, add water, and just mix it across. Yeah.
They're spraying
Moon
shit
is
at
out.
us. Yeah, they sprayed us all
Last
all
night.
last night and all day. It's what supposedly we've got storms coming this afternoon.
Yeah,
So
I read that too. How'd they predict that 4 days ago?
Well, how did it predict chemtrails on Thursday? 4 or 5 days ago.
Yeah.
And then said to Paul, we wake up in the morning because it was really stormy last night.
Yeah.
So wake up in the morning, it'll be like blue skies, a little wispy cloud. And said come about 10, 11, 12, the sun will hit and it'll just fucking...
Yeah.
The
Parks
water
and
will come.
Wildlife guy came down the other day, guys. He told us it's every 4 to 5 days. He's been monitoring it for years, for like 10 years.
Chemtrails?
Chemtrails.
Cool.
Yeah. He said you go up on that mountain range where the snow is.
Mhm.
He said you stand there, you can watch them turn it on in a line. Turn it on, and then turn it off. It won't come back the other way. Turns off at that. He said it's a line. It's like a GPS line straight across the sky.
Well, just looking at the sunrise this morning, the way the sun was beaming through all that chemtrail shit was horrible.
Remembering which, because it almost been erased from my memory, like brainwashed out. We were down the front there, that big chemtrail. You said, "I'll just stop what you're doing, come have a look."
Yeah.
And what did we see beside it?
That dark line.
That black line of whatever. It's unexplainable. You could use all the words. Dimensional, split in the. It wasn't right. It wasn't real. It was a black line through the sky, like a parting of the.
Yeah, about a month before we saw that one, there was someone showing me a blue chemtrail somewhere online. So there was the chemtrail line, and there was also a blue line above that. And it's like, what the fuck are they spraying?
Is it
trying
the
to
chemicals
explain it.
refracting the light of some way?
No,
or
No,
changing
because
the
the
light?
chem-
chemtrail
slightly
just goes
different
so
angles.
far.
Yeah.
But the line continues and it just goes. It doesn't stop. It just goes.
They weren't shadows. They weren't anything else. It was another line from something else that
And you could see the reflection in the water
of both.
of both the dark line and the thing. And it was like a split or two worlds trying to come together, but they couldn't quite touch.
Yeah.
I was trying to tell Paul yesterday. Yeah. And then you come up with all these different, the fractals and this and that.
No.
Mate, all options on the table because I can't explain it. That was nothing like I'd ever seen.
Well, the problem is none of us were watching the sky at the time because we're doing
See,
our
it was
2-minute
vague.
silence.
Yeah.
I've got my head down, and that's just it. When I opened my eyes before I put my head up after our
See the
2-minute
reflection.
silence, I could see it in the fucking water, and that's why I saw it.
Who knows what they're fucking doing? That might be one. That might be one of those. That might be something to do with how they use that radar style thing to push clouds.
Yeah, pump the frequency to
You
move
can
it.
see it in there, and sometimes you put it
Oh,
on
this,
there.
was a
On there.
this was definitely a line out of a plane.
No.
No, because we can see the way they move stuff around with
See, I
their
disagree with
radiation
that.
thing.
I don't think that line came from a plane. It was
Yep.
something else. It was a shadow in the sky. It wasn't a cloud. It wasn't it was a shadow. I don't think it came from a plane. Oh, look at me. Maybe it did come from a plane, but whatever they sprayed. I know
Was
it
number
was.
5 there? No, we didn't have number 5 at the time.
No.
We needed number 5 watching the sky so we can film it.
Yeah, because he tells us everything. You're not very friendly, number 5.
Next time.
So I'm still loving the fact. I love that these two cars are still here.
Yeah, but they can steal someone else's car that's legally parked.
Instantly, and it's been, what has it been, 4 days since the 48 hours is up, and they're still
They've
sitting
got
there.
48-hour signs on them, have
Yeah, they put them on the weekend, I believe.
they?
Toby's got all the pictures, so I'm sure that'll be taken to court to show these arseholes that they can steal someone's car instantly, but even though they give warnings, they don't take illegally parked cars.
Well, they towed Toby's within hours of his arrest. These guys were arrested over 2 weeks ago, and they had their move on notice and everything, and their cars are still there. Why? Because it's not about the cars. It's not about that.
It's about us.
It's about us and fucking.
Discrimination.
They wanted to steal his car so he couldn't go and see his family for his birthday.
Oh, Toby, they've screwed Toby's Facebook, so he can't even get on it to find that link.
I told you that Miguel got his missus blew up at him for sending a message on Facebook.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
He hasn't been on Facebook for 20 years. He doesn't even know how to get onto Facebook. He doesn't even know his password. Yet his Facebook said a thing to his missus.
Causing disunity, more hatred. I've had enough of the hatred.
Yes.
I've had enough of bad behaved, all that fucking shit. Anyway, enough of that. We'll stop that where it starts.
Love and light, guys.
The real stuff.
Love, light, unity. We need to move forward. We put all our differences behind us.
Kindness,
We
care,
try and do
compassion,
things
humility.
right.
If I could give the world one thing at the moment, it would be humility.
That's all you need to do.
The problem is people put shit on us and it affects us with our ego, and we need to put all that bullshit behind us from now on. People can say whatever the fuck they want about me. I'm here for one reason, is to try and make the fucking world a better place. For the betterment of our children, the betterment of our fucking next generation.
God, you his prayer. Yeah, that should be a big day today. You guys are obviously mechanics and breathe life into some.
We have got lots to get done.
Hopefully, get some fucking wheels going.
I don't know why you said Dan, you dig it, mate.
Oh,
You dig
no,
it.
the car's not what brings me down. I enjoy actually working when I can get my head into the right work.
Exactly. When you get your head into it, it's good. But the trouble is sometimes it's difficult to get your head into it.
Yeah, no, I don't mean to tease because there's no right to.
But yeah, Mark's got a small problem that we need to get fixed as
Yeah,
well.
fix that first. Yeah.
Can a hammer fix it?
No.
Actually, probably could in this case. It's an alternate. Sometimes you beat the fuck out of it. They go again for a while. I've done it.
Yeah.
Large blunt bang
But
device.
yeah, the problem is we must get Phil's car going.
Yes.
Get it, because he's got to get back to Brisbane. He's got a few things to get done before our big day on the 26th.
I've got to be here for the 17th. I've got to be here for the 26th.
And the 19th?
The 19th is.
And the 19th, yeah.
What happened the 17th?
Usually his mum flies out.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. But yeah, 19th we got Toby in court.
Toby in court, yeah.
Cossack, is she?
Hmm?
She's going to catch up with the Aussie Cossack. Sorry, now the Russian Cossack.
But yeah,
Has he really skipped country? Someone said he skipped country.
I've got no
I
idea.
suppose if you're not safe and you seek asylum, well, the idea is to get out of the country.
Problem is, if you get a warrant, do they let you get on a plane?
Or once you've got diplomatic immunity, asylum, yeah, you can. You're under their protection. Diplomatic vehicles, everything that they're not.
Well, they said that he said that he came down to the Russian embassy there at one stage, and he said, "No, I wasn't there. I was here." But was he actually here seeking asylum?
Cat and mouse. Well, we're playing a bit of cat and
Mate,
mouse, aren't we?
Dan had political asylum there at one stage because he couldn't go home, which means his political views were stopping him from entering his own country, his own state.
Now they've got
Refugee.
and it still is like the tyrannical laws. Yeah, really bother me, mate. It's not something I want to fuck around with, or even test, or try and.
Yeah, you don't want to put your life on the
No, I
line.
don't want to put my fucking soul on the line. I'll put my life on the line, not taking my bloody soul, mate.
That's it.
Yeah, so 26 guys.
I'd give my life for freedom, mate, but don't take my freedom, don't take my soul.
Can we get our country to unite by the 26th?
Just make a stand, a great Australian stand. Wherever you are, just say no more.
One guy
We're
here,
not gonna take it.
here pulled one of the wires out through a 3-wire alternator, pulled one wire out and reverts back to normal alternator, and it was working okay.
I'm worried that the generator's got a sort of a problem like that. It's tripping when I put the power onto the generator. The generator's running
Oh, it's
roughly,
still tripping, is it?
but it's tripping the power.
Have you tried plugging something else in? Is it something you just the thing you're charging is a
thing you're
problem?
plugging
Yeah, I've tried to taken all the load off it.
Yep.
and just put in like one phone to battery to charge,
Yep.
and it still trips
straight away.
straight away. Yeah,
We'll have to have a look at that.
Sounds like an
We've got to
earthquake
fix the
problem.
carvey on
that's
it as
exactly
well.
what Paul said.
Got to
yeah.
fix the carvey up as well as sort out that problem.
Paul said he'd fix it right there, but he's got enough to do at the
On the
moment.
generator.
Yeah, on the generator.
And it's not that important. We've got sun, and I'm soon to be getting through on the sun, which is a beautiful thing. And I'm now pushing because I had the fridge off for long periods of time. Now I've got the AGM there. It's actually pretty good. But
As you can give,
but I'm trying to now push the fridge to the limits, just trying to get it to run all day. But I really have to keep working.
Did you get your leads for your solar?
No, I
and stuff?
drove straight past. I got lazy at the last minute. I filled the car. I got $2.05 for diesel, which I was pretty happy about.
Was that at Barry Street?
Yeah, just next to the office works at Hay and Paul as you head toward the office works.
Oh no, you should have gone down
I'll
Barry
just
Street.
revisit that statement you just made. My son said the other day, said his girlfriend, they pulled up at the service station.
believe
She
that's
said,
cheap.
"Oh, it's $1.80 for petrol. That's
Yeah.
not bad." And my son turned around to her and went,
You're right.
he said 3 years ago it was less than $1. And I said to him, 27 years ago it was only 50 cents. I said it went up 50 cents in 27 years, and then it went up $1 in 3 years.
So what you just saw was me being subject to a Stockholm syndrome.
Syndrome, yep. Yep.
I was just guilty of it
Yeah,
then.
jam it up, bring down a little bit.
Oh, $2.05, that's cheap. Oh, fill up. Yeah, no, sorry.
Remember when everybody kicked up a stink when it went over $1? So they put it under $1, just under $1. Then they sneaked it back up. Then they pulled it down again. Then they sneaked it back up, pulled it down, and then they jammed it up to $2.
All totally controlled and manipulated. Nothing to do with Ukraine or bloody Russia or nothing. Mate.
I knew people back in the day who didn't go up to the Cape because the price of fuel up there was $2 a litre.
Yeah.
I'm not going to the Cape. It's $2 a litre fuel.
You'd have your ute full of jerry cans, which would almost counter efficientise it. You know,
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
only so
because
much
so
weight
much
you carry
weight.
before you go back the other way.
Yeah.
Well, that's a bit of light conversation there.
Yeah.
Should be more.
I
of
just
that.
thought I wouldn't mind. That's how Stockholm
It's
syndrome
exactly,
works.
mate. Perfect. I just did it.
How are our digs doing today, Dan?
I haven't checked with them, mate. I shouldn't I?
How's the
I'm really-
You better check.
I haven't even seen who's first.
You haven't even get out the awards. It's Toby's birthday. You got to give us some awards out. I'm sure a lot of people joined in just for Toby's birthday. To see his
Some
dancing.
awards.
That little
Oh,
short that Dana put up yesterday was beautiful.
No, that was Diana, mate.
Oh.
She sees the love, mate.
So when we were on the lawn yesterday, Toby's looked up the dictionary meaning, Webster's dictionary meaning of camp.
Yeah.
So the description was amazing, but it was basically a man with his hand on his hip giving a bit of a fucking look with a wink to another man.
Are you serious?
Being camp in England was always you were gay. That was the word for camp. So I want to see him do this, show this move to the magistrate when he goes to court about being camp.
Oh, man.
So he's got it perfect. We got to get him to do it for the digs on camera.
Well, I suppose you'd need to look up the word camp in the Black Laws Dictionary, which it probably wouldn't be in.
Interesting fact about Black Law's dictionary. It's not
We
what
don't
our
use
Australian laws are written on.
No.
It's actually written on the Butterworth Law Dictionary.
Oh, Butterworth.
Yeah.
I don't know Butterworth is a military base in Malaysia.
So I tried to order a Black Law's dictionary some time back. Guess what? I kept getting this, sorry, we're out of stock after I already ordered it and credited it back, right? And I went, okay. And then eventually I found out that the Butterworth one was the one I actually wanted. So I started trying to order that and started getting the same replies. And everybody I know, even tried normies that I knew to order it for me. Sorry, that's out of stock. Sorry, that's out of stock. It's listed down as available, and then as soon as you order it, sorry, that's out of stock.
And it's expensive. Look, there's like $400 or something.
Oh,
for
yeah,
Black
it
Laws
wasn't
plus.
fucking cheap.
Yeah, because I know every time I think I'll go get it, and then you look at it like, fuck, I can't. It's out of my reach.
Yeah, well, I was just going to go, fuck it, I'm buying it because I want to know.
That was the Black Laws Dictionary, and the other thing I just wanted to blatantly just go out and buy was a chauffeur. Like $600-700.
Wasn't zero? Didn't that sound awesome?
I wish you had bought it the other day, actually. Yeah, something quite bloody symbolic about it and powerful as a sound.
The fact that you can get a great note out of it, that is amazing. Because who else had one? Rod had one, and he couldn't get a decent note out of it.
And see, Vera could handle the truth. So.
Yes. Not many people can.
She started a whole movement of getting all the digital diggers to the churches. albeit for the wrong reasons. Hashtag search churches. We all want truth flags. It was a funny day.
Who was first? Dan?
All right, let's have it.
Better give the awards out.
Yeah, awards. What are we awarding? We got sausages today. I cooked.
You're the wrong
Phil
way round, you
cooked.
can't read from there.
Oh,
You're a bit Irish today,
no,
man.
you don't need a long neck to be a goose. I prove it every day. Let me. I'm going to actually get some retro fits.
All right, might be able to do what we do with the Nissan alternators and just run the signal wire straight back to the battery instead of to the ECM.
Mm-hmm. Let's see its output first of all.
But from the workshop said that the outputs come out look fine.
Yep.
He said it appears as those alternators working properly.
But the ECU's not happy about it.
The ECU's not happy about it.
Excuse me. I know what Diana wants if she comes first. She wants wine.
You sure it's not a Scottish whiskey?
Yeah, well, it's an
Nice
option.
Scotch?
No. All right, let's go straight to the top. Scroll. Oh yeah, there's been a few chats.
Wow.
Still scrolling.
It's because no one's dealing with the digs.
Mate, there'd be
They've gotta
90,
talk between
90%,
themselves.
90% happy birthday, Tobias.
Oh, beautiful.
I reckon. I'm just gonna,
Love you, digs.
oh no, they're big chats. They got right into it
getting deep?
yesterday too. The digs, bloodlines and the First Nations people and how many years and all that.
Nice.
It was Happy birthday, Tobias. And it is. It's Diana. One wine for her. Is it a
beautiful.
wine or a dram? Either way. Hi, Diana. Chris McGrath was second.
Well done, Chris.
And John Belcher third. Good morning and happy birthday, Tobias. Yeah, he's not here. Yeah. Well, don't blame us. His birthday, mate. Yeah. We can do it a day later. Yeah, that's right. And that's from Chris McGrath. So, yeah, the law, it's not that they've passed a law, they've legislated it,
Yes.
basically, signed off it in the houses.
Bills, shit they can pretend to do without the sun.
Remember, no one's ever voted for this. They've never had a referendum, even though we don't trust them now either, or never really have for long. But they're just, it's a theft. It's a blatant theft of, anyway. He's saying he searched for it and couldn't find it. We've got the legislation there that they passed. It's on the WA legislation.
Oh, yeah.
It's there, mate.
I'm not digging for it now. But
No, it's in my. I'm pretty sure it's on my Telegram and that there somewhere way back, mate. And I just looked at it. I didn't try and learn any verbatim about it. It's like noise, just bad noise. Go away. But I will say it was if it wasn't for the tyrannical laws in WA, the moment my dad was in trouble, I just would have left and run. But then also them having the clause in me that with court cases, they're the two sort of dreads hanging over the reason why I haven't gone. But I spoke to my dad last night.
There is, I think, no better person in Australia to conduct this review. As you know, Jane is a former Secretary of the Department of Health. And
He just walks away.
She is widely respected.
Why are you going?
There's nothing to go to. That's what he's saying. They're just walking away. They're just walking away, mate. They're going to go. They're leaving.
What about the HR?
Well, yeah, at some point he's drawing them out, but as far as the house property or his work, it's just destroyed.
Yeah.
You'd have to take everything back to a bare frame skin and start all over again.
That's actually not. That's a week's worth of work.
Not when you put a lifetime in it. But,
I understand that, but it's still.
And then they need like a military. They need to remove. Well, this is the new surface level.
Yeah.
It's the mud. You need to remove it.
Yeah, I
You
understand.
can't do it. Yeah, so he's just gone like that. See what the insurance does and start looking toward the new life.
Yeah, look, and that's sometimes the best choice.
Oh, it's crushing him. I hate hearing him like that.
It definitely would crush you, but
It's
sometimes
tested.
it's your best out choice.
Speaking of military, the Air
But
Force
there's no
had a
need for me to
balloon
go
outside.
back at the moment. And he said there's so much help being offered, but ultimately You need heavy machinery.
You know what? There's shitloads of it out there in every one of those mines, and they will not donate any of it to help anybody. Why? Because it doesn't make them money.
All about the community, BHP,
This is when the government should step in and go, right, you don't pay any fucking tax, so you can get that fucking dozer down there and clean that shit out.
And they absolutely should, because I used to sit on the committee with FISA because I was representative of Marrawarra. Had a lot of resources. So with the floods and with the fires and everything, you'd always sit down so you knew who had assets, where they were, so that if it came to the shit, everyone could react as a community and move in.
Yep.
But yeah, so it'd be disappointing that you go through the motions, arrange it, and then suddenly nothing comes to play. But because even the stations are all mega corked out now, so their gear is not exactly available.
Once upon a time, BHP would have volunteered their machinery.
Yep.
Without even being asked.
There's all those companies up there now doing fracking, and they're just sort of moving in, trying to win the public over. That's the best way to do it. Be there in their time of need, not in their time of
now.
Yeah. Anyway, who's up? It's all too real. So yeah, don't have to rush off there at the moment. But he says, I told him, you say I'll move.
Yeah.
Regardless of all the shit that I said, which is a dread.
Yeah. Because why? Because family first.
And it's more present, get there, get back, all the rest of it. But I am dreaming. I'm dreaming of the time that just all the dreads there gone, the freedoms we've got, and I can just go home and be at peace. Because I hear there's good light in Broome. There is good light in Broome. I've been there. I like Broome time.
Great tides in Broome.
G'day, Dan Tilders. Oh, here we go. Dan Tilders has the letter ready to hand to the local army barracks. Just need to gather some support, friends, and decide if we do it on the 26th, maybe.
Nice.
Beautiful, Dan.
Good work, mate.
What area was Dan in again? I know. Places. It's hard to remember
that way?
everyone's town they live from.
Yeah, that way. Is Albury Wodonga.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Bandiana.
That's right. Yeah.
I'm on a meeting today. I'm not sure if you're a part of that, Dan. I've been invited by Edith with the Unite and White round table discussion. Maybe you've got the email or something. I don't know, mate. But yeah, work that one out. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know how connected you are and everything. And credit to you, mate. You've got off your fucking ass and stood on your feet and did it. I've seen some other posts and another bloke texts in, or do you need a veteran? I'm a veteran. I'll come and stand. It's like, well, if you're a veteran, mate, where are you? Take the initiative. Get off your ass. Fucking do it yourself in your location. Make another stand. Don't just come and join in to try and give. I'm a veteran. I'll give you credibility. Fucking mate. I saw it. One of Hoodie's mates.
Oh, really?
Anyway, enough about that. Moving on.
Love and lights.
Love and light, I know.
There's nothing tricky about doing it. Just go and do it.
Nothing tricky about doing it. Just stand up and yeah. Make a stand. Do something.
If no one else is doing it in your areas, do it yourself.
I'll fly all the way over to you and come and stand with you and give you a bit of credibility because I'm a veteran. It's not the reason why I do it. You notice I didn't wear any of my bloody regalia or anything. It wasn't. There was one man standing, and I should start there because at least he bloody ran and said he was interested. I shouldn't go into it too much, but I just saw a bit of deceit there behind the scenes. Time for the veterans to stand up and get it done. Oh, don't lose hope, Michael Brown. Don't lose hope, Diggs. Anyway, I've got enough hope for all of us, Michael Brown. So I just went deep there a little bit. Frances is a gem, mate. She's a goer, mate. She's a live one. Yeah, they only just left a day or so ago now. Oh, good, mate. Yeah, good. Yeah, Frank. Yeah, cool, mate. We're in good hands. We're to get, mate. We're so united. It's not funny. We really are. Warriors of the heart. Who has the heart for it, mate? You do. You do. And I appreciate it because it doesn't mean all the work that we've done was for nothing either. Just like I didn't want all the work that Edith and John Wilson had done and their crew had done for nothing. You know, it's an initiative. It's an action as overtly peaceful as possible, mate. So once again, by taking that on, mate, yeah, remarkable. Thank you, because it's making the most of what we done and not letting that just be for nothing and just let it just go back into the background. You're keeping it in the narrative, mate. So, and there's more to come. So yeah, mate, I really appreciate it. Just as one Australian to another, from me to you, mate, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, we recorded it most all of it just out. The one thing that they didn't want and we didn't was record the actual handing of the letter. I think Karen was way back, like a couple of blocks back, and she had a camera there, but we didn't film it, didn't have it with us, and that we just paid them respect and handed over the letter. I spoke to him why. He said he graciously receives it and ensure that he'll give it its due diligence and get it to the commandant. No mucking around, basically. And I said it was just very heartening to see a good man, a soldier, and look him in the eyes and just have a handshake agreement almost to make sure that gets through. We're having a round table discussion today. It'll be very interesting to see where it's going and where it's. Yeah, mate. Because, like Michael said, you know, just out losing hope. Well, no, it's enough's enough. Enough's enough. We don't know how. I don't know how much more that we can show you here, other than just to keep showing you. No jurisdiction, no power of authority, no oath of affirmation, fraudulent crimes against humanity.
How'd you break that?
And they don't care about us. If anything, they'll move all forces to remove us because they don't want the secrets getting out. Because ultimately, they'll be the ones held accountable.
Yeah, I just landed wrong. Just popped something or something.
Cool.
The law must seem to be upheld,
And look,
especially while it's being broken. So they're not even using law. They've made up now legislations and mandates so they can keep their secrets and move us on.
Applicable to today.
Yeah, they certainly do.
They prey on human flesh. Oh, where is it? Yeah. That's his skateboard. It's, mind you, it snaps now. He got hungry during the night, bit of tomato sauce.
I just love how applicable this deck is.
They prey on human flesh. Yeah, mate, maybe today's just a little bit heavy. Maybe I've had enough too. But we don't get the liberty to take the time off. We got to go do more. I don't know what time interviews and things finish and round tables discussions today, but this is nothing about being famous. Had to. Freedom followed by a bunch of wankers. Well, that's not very nice now, is it? Are they burnt?
Well cooked. No, they're perfectly cooked. They're still moist and well cooked through.
I burnt 3, guys. Wasn't paying attention. I was talking to Karen.
Might put the other back on, boss.
Yeah, let's do that.
You want one, Dan?
Yeah, might as well. Thank you.
never noticed that. Yesterday, I walked the green car that I was driving.
Yeah,
Next
yeah.
to whose it is. You had seen number plates?
No, didn't know.
Like 28 at the end.
28 on the yeah, right.
28 people.
Yeah, I'll give you green, but I thought it was more yellow. But yellow green, yeah, you can tell the shades of it. It was definitely a.
If only it was only 28 people, we got to deal with.
I know, but I mean, it's funny.
Diana. Oh, Diana's given some intel to Chris, 2016, page 134. What are you talking about, guys? Well, I can't really join in festivities here on Australia Day, can I? Because it's going to be up there.
That is a good point, Dan.
How do we get your bar conditions sorted out? We
I
need
don't
to be
know.
back on that lawn.
I'm just thinking, Dan's just down the road. Maybe I'll go down and stand with him down there.
Yeah. Where's he going to be?
I think he's just
Yeah.
on the border there.
Oh, right. Yeah, go for a drive.
Is that right, Dan? Come for a drive, do it with you.
Yeah.
We'll see how the discussions go today. But yeah, if they're, like I said, if there's a big day Parliament, well, I obviously can't go there. Might as well come down and have a bit of time out.
Yeah.
Not that it's time out. You run the show, I'll just come and stand with you, mate, and give you the courage and support. I'll be the veteran, just give you credit. No, I'll do whatever I can to help you, mate. Absolutely.
You just want Carl to mention your name again.
Oh, fuck. Anytime my name's mentioned, he's actually mentioning all our names, mate. This isn't about it.
We know that, Dad. We know that.
I know. I struggle. You know I struggle with it.
Yeah.
All
We
God's
all
glory,
know
mate.
that,
All God's glory. Because it was never driven on ego. It was driven out of necessity.
You know, when we first came down here, Corey said,
Thank
Corey
you,
said
Carl.
several times, we should go down to Canberra. I went, no. And then this particular thing happened. I went, I said, Corey, we're going to Canberra. And he said, no. And we went, okay.
See how this one plays out.
And some days I wish you'd never bloody come. But now I know.
I said that to Christine Keane. Oh, I'm going to be back on this date. I said, I can't wait to see you, mate. I miss you heaps. But you're bloody mad, mate. You're fucking
why would
mad.
you do it?
We've been having a great time with the kids and that. Had a great Christmas.
Oh, then she'll come with energy and everything again. And what we were doing before she left was incredible. All those signs and that, just the.
Yeah, look, she's staying away for more reasons than just that at the moment.
Oh, her clutch as well.
Yeah, not just that. There's another reason as well.
Oh, anyway, he's going to keep going on the fees. Really struggling here at the moment, I think, for some reason.
Which way is that camera facing you?
It's facing me, mate.
Awesome. I'm safe over here then. You don't want to scare the diggers away from watching.
I do need to get another way around there because the sun's.
I can't see because of the sun.
Sit there in that shadow, you'll be perfect.
I have to move.
No, Phil will be the photo. No, I'm not trying to do that to you, man.
I'm not moving because of that, boss.
You-
Just sit down.
Get up.
What?
Get on your knees. Up.
Why?
This height makes your knees better for your knees.
Yeah, but you got to fucking sit down too.
I'm going to make you a coffee.
She does make it hard.
Oh, it'll make him a coffee. Where's your cup?
Oh,
I'll get it.
no, it's hidden away. I know where it is.
Boss, what have you done?
Yeah, I did that the other day.
You're scratching my paint off.
Yeah.
I'm surprised how good they came out because I didn't ask them. I just said it like that's the factory colour there.
No, I didn't even scuff them.
Made a difference though. It did make it look better.
Mm-hmm.
Just shows you the little things make the difference. Doesn't it? Oh, I want to get this distance gas. I got a car, mate.
You what?
I get this distance gas. I got a car. I don't want to get a radio thing until I know that the rest of the car's okay. You know what I mean?
Boss, You realise today's the 13th.
No. What does that mean?
Well, you wanted to go home, get back by the 17th.
I know.
I don't know how that's going to work.
I've been thinking that.
I don't think you'll be able to leave until the 17th, after the 17th.
Then I can't be here for the 19th. I need to be here for the 19th. And if I leave after the 19th, then I'm going to be back by the 20th.
I know. I'm just logistically, I don't know how any of it works. I don't know how any of it works, brother. I don't want to be a stick in the mud.
There's something happening on the 21st. I got to be here for too.
21st?
Yeah.
Let me just check the calendar. I don't know if we've got anything going on 21st. That's a question you're probably best to pose to Karen. Or to Yulia. It's obviously either going to be a Yulia thing or a Karen thing.
Yeah, look, I know. My life's ruled by everybody else.
I mean, Brett's birthday is the 20th. Don't forget, Brett's birthday, the 20th, Diggs. And he will be here for his birthday. So, I don't know what 21st is about, but Brett was definitely the 20th. And he'll be back, because yeah, he'll be back
Mikael.
for Toby's.
Paid up.
There's Miguel. He sent me a message for you. Want picking up?
So I didn't have to come and get you, boss.
Apparently not.
You just wanted an early coffee.
Oh, that's bloody worse. More paint off Phil's car.
That's right. At least I'm going to blame you for it all now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll take the hit, mate.
Phil did,
Yeah, I'll
Dan
take
did.
the hit. The amount of hits I've had to take for mates just so they wouldn't get in trouble with their wives. It was Dan. It was that bloody Dan. You don't be hanging around him anymore.
One of our visitors has made it to Hall already.
Made it to Hall.
So she's not that far away.
Oh, so someone who's coming here.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't know where Hall is. Maybe I'll
It's only about in the area.
Area.
Less than
Yeah.
an area.
just cook person, no plan B or C or D. You ain't got much to go on really either. Looks like magic is happening. Happy birthday, beautiful souls. Morning. Grand arising, beautiful souls.
Thanks for the
Happy
coffee,
birthday,
Corey.
Tobias. Good morning, everyone.
Is it someone else's birthday today too,
Nah.
Michael?
Oh, yeah, I know. Well, he's the ambassador of festivities on the Freedom Front. Good morning, Mikhail.
Good
Why,
morning, brother.
Thank you. Hello,
Sorry,
Todd.
Mick.
Come on, how's it going, mate? No, it's
it.
only 25 past 9. We've still got heaps of time yet, brother. You're all good.
Sorry, mate. Didn't realise that you were coming today. Corey picked me up. Yeah, look. Sit on this.
You won't get him up again now.
Very
Just
down.
lots of good morning. A lot of hollabs, a lot of beautiful peeps, a lot of
How'd you go last night?
love your souls,
How'd you go last night?
love your guts. Happy birthdays, Tobias, Phil, Corey, love you. Good morning. Corey's a champion. He's a legend. We fucking love him the best. Yeah, I see it all. It's heaps. You're right.
Corey's an arsehole.
Too much sugar makes him turn
Corey's
sour.
broken.
It's a French cake shop in the city, but it's expensive.
What are you doing here? You should be sleeping.
No, we need a German.
German.
We need
Everybody's
German
saying
cakes,
that
not
at the
French
Fresh
cakes.
German.
Everybody's saying that at the moment.
Do we get him a Nazi cake?
No, he's not. He's an anti-nut. He's everything
I
not.
know.
I know.
I'm just stirring the pot.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm.
Look, nice. There you go.
If anything, he's German, but he's a great Australian.
Oh,
mate.
he's
He's a great Australian. Yeah.
if there was more people like Tobias, the world would be a great
Oh,
place.
hey,
Apparently the bub spice glaze is something toxic. What a
it has
surprise.
a great effect on us.
The glaze should be nothing but sugar and water, a syrup. And if it loses the shine, you just take the cherries off the top of the cake and just put them in your mouth, suck them off, and then put them back in. They're shiny as, mate. Shine like nothing, mate.
Oh,
I look like a bit of saliva on
is that the
glaze to
pastry
make it
chef's
shine.
trick, is it? Just suck on the cherries and put them back on.
It is, mate. Oh, yeah, they'll shine like nothing else.
Yeah, right. And so you put the thing up there, didn't you, the other day? About
Don't recommend it, and I didn't used to do it, but yeah. It was just shown as, yeah, it does. It works.
You want to mention that to these guys on the
So in Kunkabam, in the description, it said actual income from cloud seeding station on the whoa, here we go. This is Dan. So there's a property for sale in Cancobin, and in the description it said annual income from cloud seeding station on the property.
Sorry?
If I'd bought it, I'd smashed it and blame it on climate change. It's there when you look deep. If you can just have the
Oh, it's everywhere. You don't even have to look that deep. It's
well, yeah.
everywhere.
Once you see it, you
everywhere.
don't unsee it, do you?
No. Public domain.
Oh, just there.
It's all there.
Yeah, we driving past with Paul the other day, and as he's driving in front of me, he hangs his hand out the window and points. So I'm looking out there, and all I see is hills. I'm thinking, what the hell is he pointing at? I'm looking around, surely. What the fuck? No. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. It's a hill dedicated to witchcraft. It's sitting right fucking, when you see, like, no, what right?
Where?
Right. Down there, coming towards Coppins Crossing, look off to the right, you got all these hills, and there's one hill there. Got all the little pyramid on the sticks, and then you see the purposeful stones. Boom, 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 boom. In a round. It's exactly what it's for, mate. Ceremonial witchcraft on the hill, looking through the town, channeling fucking energies, mate. Once you see it, you can't unsee it.
Well, I was watching something to do with the Brazilian, march against the government and that, and they were at that palace,
Yep.
Yeah.
Have you noticed the design of the palace?
Not off the top of my
Most
head.
of the pictures
Which-
I saw were inside the building.
Which palace is it, sorry?
Presidential
Yeah,
palace.
presidential. Yeah. It's almost exactly the same design as our parliamentary house.
Yeah, right.
It's
You
almost
walk
on
over top it. It's the same 4 legs, and it doesn't have a pyramid on top of it that I noticed. But the other parts of the design,
Probably the glass window and the pyramid sign down inside with something to channel energies and things. Yeah.
That was another thing I found out. There's a giant pool in the middle of that one of ours.
Paul, he's the
It's
right
water
person to
above,
talk here.
Yeah, above where the granite is.
Paul's the right
there's
person
a
to talk here.
water feature there.
No, actual pool.
Any information I speak has come through Paul, or I know I pick up a lot of my own research, but yeah, he's just all over it.
I already had fly catchers the other day, and today I'm thinking I
Should have got one. The little fuckers are annoyed today, aren't they?
They are.
One thing to note, and people might not know out there in the world, but Washington D.C., the capital of the United States of America, is a ghost town. There's no one there. It's a ghost town. All the buildings, everything's shut up, boarded up. There's no one working in the offices. It's a bloody ghost town. Since for 2 years, it's just been closing down. They're shutting down all the buildings. The FBI, they've all boarded them up, moved out. It's a ghost town. There's no one there. They're returning it to the swamp. But everyone can do their own research and everything. But just go look.
I saw a video.
Washington D.C. is a ghost town.
There's a lady I was watching 18 months ago, and she'd walk around Washington, watching them barricade every building up.
Hey,
The girl, Nancy Drew.
That's the one, yes.
Oxenford in the UK.
Yep.
Oxford, yeah.
Oxfordshire, yeah.
You can't leave.
You can't
unless you
leave.
get permission from the council. You can't leave the Shire.
15 minutes.
Smart.
Oh, that doesn't start till next year.
Yeah. Oh, and then they'll start and everyone can keep on playing. Oh, we'll back it off for a little bit.
Yeah, then we'll put it back on. No, okay. Only if you're going for more
Or
than
they'll
a day.
put on 10 different rules why you can't leave, and then they'll back it off to 5. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, they're a bit silly at the moment. But
Or it'll be if you're going to leave for more than 15 minutes, and then they'll back it off to if you're leaving more than a day.
and it's something like only 10 times a year or something.
Yeah, maximum 10 times.
10 times a year or something. Yeah, no, incredible.
$180, £180 per pass.
To leave the Shire.
Yeah, Nobby Noble, if you're listening, he actually referenced it a few days ago, but then I saw the message you put through, and now I put it on my Telegram last night.
No, it's never
We've got our
our
on-hand
Never gonna happen.
location.
They're never gonna restrict you
They've
going
already
out.
got their videos made. That's how close they are to having it done.
We've got a Diligent in Yorkshire. I hope I got that right now. Pretty sure it's Yorkshire.
Do you want to finish that last drizzle?
Nah,
I'll tipper out. I'll put it
thank
in.
you. So continuing for the twos. Come on, 42 on chat and 16 likes my end. Oh, yeah, the right thing. He's trying to put a plug for us. 53 watching and 31 likes. Thank you very much. Today at 11 a.m. our Sit P group have.
I think we had, what did I say we had the other day on there? Watching,
200 and something.
no, it was 166 or something like that.
No, I thought you said 200.
Maybe. I don't know. I can't remember, but it was a big number. So we're all looking for Dan, I think.
Here's Marty.
I can hear him.
Quiet crowd today.
I'm just going to address on Mark Rolton there because I think he's right. What,
Yeah.
we all going to just come back there for one day and go again, just
No.
like last time?
Not a chance.
Well, there's a lot of crying wolf here, and it is because at some point it is going to happen. And we're all calling that. Ultimately, who would you listen to? Well, then my answer to that is who did we listen to last time?
It's not about leaders. It's about everyone standing in what they think we should be doing for the future. If you agree with what they're doing is what you want out of your future, then stay at home, enjoy your life. But if you want better for the rest of the world,
Yeah. And I suppose there's you come here a few times, but I suppose on the day then, just do all you can to stand firm in location, what you suit, start something or join in with something like I did with joining in with the United and White.
check if you can stay at Epic. I think it's available and open to everyone at the moment. Gate 6A was open this morning.
My question then, Mike, actually, why did you leave? Is there something that happened that made you leave? Because there's a lot going on in the back scene here. I'm sorry if I wasn't more available to you myself, mate. Yeah, it's all that. It was so busy, such a busy time, and we're in dread trying to protect ourselves from the establishment. Your mum, this is freedom, okay. Yeah, sub if you can or want to. No, it's the SQ, mate. It's not carrying any chairs at all because it just takes up room. G'day, Aussie Sue, Sharon Gunn. Hello, Dinsereneural, Lulu, Chris, Melissa, and Sue. Dinsereneural. There's a lot of heartbreak at the moment, Lulu. Even heartbreaking here, just some of the questions and trying to contemplate them and understand. A lot of heartbreak for even the way I have to say things and say things back. Because I'm just, yeah. So, is this the time of sorrows?
Where do you get it from? The Washington DC info. Tucker Carlson broadcasts.
Yeah.
From Washington DC, he lives there.
Mm-hmm. Well, apparently Biden's been to the White House. He's never even stepped foot in the bloody White House.
That's another story.
Yeah, I know, but it's all on the movie screen script thing, isn't it? Yeah.
That's another story, but Tucker Carlson is on.
There's no commerce or business being conducted in Washington, D.C. Everything's shut. within 5 blocks of the Capitol, the White House. Just as I saying, it's just a ghost town. There's no one there. There's no one working. There's no one transiting the streets. You obviously a little skeleton of people, but
Not necessary for every day is broadcast, but doesn't mention anything.
yeah, well, we do also like Tucker. He's got a, well, he definitely gets vocal about the things we get vocal about. I've got connections, Dan. But if Francis is in that connection, well then, yeah. Huh?
Everyone wave.
Well, what happened?
Oh, it's that camera van again. Cops, cameras.
So that's a surveillance van. The camera's all over the roof of it. Just comes in to take surveillance of us. All blacked out cameras and that all over it. Hey, Ma. I'm on the Telegram channel. I should keep looking at it. I don't get much time to look at any of the things at the moment. Oh, sorry, where? Oh, there we go. Rosalie Shaw's a smart one.
I'm thinking about it.
Sorry, sucking a dirty, filthy dart here. Well, thank you all for all you are doing, Caroline. Thank you, Caroline. Bifrost. Well, I'm not on the Bifrost. More delegation and passing and moving and throughing, and I'll just be happy with what I got. I think, mate. I'll just keep it there and keep moving on. I haven't even checked to see if I've got it. Just hoping that I'd set it all up right in the background. I won't have time today to look at any of that, mate. Yeah, I know. It's the cloud seeding station looked like number 5. Snowy Hydro is right. Thanks for picking all that up. Penguin X does bike ride streams every day in Washington. And does that back up what I'm saying, Chris? Penguin X? Oxford locals are removing the bollard. I love it. I love it. I wasn't upset with yours, mate. It was, yeah, I know. No, I'm not upset, mate. It was a perfectly good question, mate. Yeah. Yeah, not upset. No, well, it's the right question. If we're upset, well, then there's something there anyway, isn't it? Because we can't keep crying wolf, calling everyone back to Canberra for nothing to happen. You just need to do it the once and the right time. I mean, people like Jim Greer and all that organised these convoys of Canberras, fucking fantastic. Ultimately, I think more people came because Ricardo Bossi called than anything. Or maybe they're all working behind the scenes together. I don't know. I haven't asked that question. But that's the sort of thing we need to do again. And I suppose I was almost even just expecting it as of again the February the 15th as a anniversary. Yeah, because mate, I'm with you, Mike. We don't give up. If you can't finish a fight, you don't pick one. But we can't keep doing this. And the police don't want to keep doing this. Surely the governor doesn't want to keep doing this. Well, actually, they do. The government and the parliament want us to keep doing this because they want full anarchy. They want full anarchy because then they can bring their blue hat UNs in like they're going to save us from ourselves that they've manipulated and constructed to happen in the first place and taken no leadership. We're asking for leadership. The world is craving for leadership. And they won't do it. It's la, la, la. Fingers in the ears. La, 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 leadership. There's no leadership. I'm the leader. Well, where are you going? We're following? I'm not going anywhere. I'm just a leader. I'm just sitting here. I'm the leader. What the fuck? That's the Governor General. They'll lead you further into a deception and distrust and disunity and fear, all the bad stuff. And that forces other people into a bad behaviour because we've all had bloody enough. Hi, Paul. Tassie. G'day, mate.
How you doing? I've done a lot of thinking.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, no, cool, mate. No worries. Yeah. Support and then that, but respect? Probably not. Probably not. Get away so much.
Think about it. All right.
Thanks, mate. Trying to have respect for those who have no respect for themselves sometimes can be hard. It's a challenge. Oh, Hazel's bought chocolate cake. I'm finding today a bit hard, Diggs. I'm very sorry. Maybe my attitude's not right either, and maybe I'm a bit susceptible to the fucking rah. Because bad behaviour begets bad behaviour, and I'm trying so hard not to get into the rah. That's why I really respect other leaders, people just taking a lead, even if they're not leaders. They're standing up. Because it's not a time for no leaders, it's a time for everyone to stand and take a lead. What are you going to follow? There's only one person that I know of that ever got this right. If only there was a book to read, eh? Move in the spirit of the Lord Christ, Jesus, the captain of hosts, the Lord of hosts. He rattled the establishment. Imagine of us all moving in that sort of kindness and compassion. It's not such a high bar because I know it's in our heart anyway. And while they try to, it goes deep again. Don't mean to go deep. And I'm not a preacher. I'm not religious. I'm not. But I can't go down this path without including the truth or being. There's only one that's ever said to have that truth, 100%. And everyone will make every excuse as why not. Hey, Sarah, Rod and Scrappy. G'day, mate. How are you? Who's that one? Seen that car before. Can't think who it is. The General. Why not? Yeah, I'll put him up there. Just make sure you record your keys, and I've got them all safe. All right. I really don't see myself getting to it. Even yesterday, I just wanted a bit of a distraction. I'm just going to tune in just to see if I could find my flare, but yeah. And Bifrost can be trusted. Yeah, I know, because I think they use it. They used to love pushing the MetaMask, and then there's a Bifrost, and then I put my faith really in the Lobster wallet on the Stellar term, the Stellar Link network, and even then I'm just hoping it comes through. Why am I hoping? Well, on the bones of our arse here, so at the end of the day, you need to be able to survive, and I don't know, probably in a bad place to be talking about him at the moment. Have you seen the mass exodus of Vic Police? Now that is music to my heart. Not because I want them losing their jobs, but I take pride in the fact that they have made a moral decision and chosen the love of others instead of the no heart. It's not even a hardened heart. There's no heart in the corporation there. I've got a beautiful. I pray they're all right. I really pray for all those police that are making that moral decision, or the military making that moral decision. It's a hard. I could only imagine how this is impacting your family. I can't even. I can more than imagine because I'm here. I'm there. I'm in that place. God bless you. Stay strong. Unite with each other. Be there for each other. Love each other. But then confront the enemy. I've got so much faith. There's so many good people behind the scenes doing their stuff while we're holding this here. Like poor his mate Steve, still working in on this Wood Royal Commission. The more we dig, the more we just know it's there. There's nothing fake about it. It's just that it's hidden in a cesspool of bureaucracy that's designed to hide it. Layered over years, another one here that just subtracts that one and depresses that one, and that overrides that one to suppress that one. But it doesn't matter. It happened. They hid the 28 names, whether it be a 90-year suppression order or a suppression order at all. It is hidden amongst a cesspool of bureaucracy. Well, they save themselves, save their own asses. This would, if you had a Royal Commission into abuse like that and you were trying to hide it, who would you choose to run the Royal Commission? Well, one of your own. Would. Signed off by QC Cook. He's talking about QC Cook. You know, at least we, you know, hi Nan, how are you?
Sorry.
I wasn't expecting you.
I
You're
didn't
a
even
little-
let you know I was coming.
You're a little. I said I knew the car. Hey mate, you're a breath of fresh air and sunshine, aren't you?
Oh, I hope so.
Mm.
I brought goodies. I brought the buns, I brought the bacon, I brought the eggs, but it was too early for me to get booze.
I don't need booze. It's the last thing
Hey,
I
it
need.
was a bottle of wine for me for later.
Oh, I owed Diana a bottle of wine, but several even. Good to see you, mate. You're a little surprise. I'm just.
Yeah. Oh,
Trying
Ian sends greetings.
G'day, Ian, mate. Yeah, just
He had to
maybe
do
just
some
trying to
more
walk. I
farm.
seem to be just feeling a little defeated today myself. It's a wrong word. I just.
Feeling a little down.
It's because it's so real, and yeah. Blah
We're
blah
10-2
blah.
as well, brother.
10-2. Let's just get on with it.
Yeah, I'm
Mate.
going to get my
Let's get
gear
the
out of the
job
car.
Sorry?
Put these signs out.
I haven't got time to pack them up. I haven't got time to pack them up.
Today.
Huh?
I'm going.
Yeah, no, you can throw them in the back of my car, but don't set them up because I've got time to take them down. I've got to fix that and go straight over fit an engine. So don't set them up because I've got time to pull them down.
So you want them in your car?
Just throw them in my car.
What's in the? There's something in the water today. Something in the chemtrails. We're trying too hard to communicate. That's what the problem is. Yeah, you can get that sometimes. You'll just try too hard, and then inadvertently you discommunicate. Sometimes less is more. Hey, mate.
Absolutely.
Sometimes less is more.
Absolutely. Did you have a good night last night?
I haven't stopped. And I don't see myself stopping today either. I've got a bit of sleep. Yeah, a safe place. That's the main thing. It was a safe place, and I was with good company.
Well, that's always the important 2 points.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. So, but yeah, the day moves on. And yeah, yeah.
The Maggie's really happy.
Yeah, there was a bit of stuff there that was found in the back of the ute that wasn't getting the care it needed.
Yeah, she was singing before, or he was singing.
Singing for their tucker. I'll get ready for this thing. I think I've got most of the stuff ready.
It's going to be warm. Thank you. That's all I need. Weird not having Toby here.
So we've got Martin.
We've got Tony, we've got Nana and Hazel. But no one dances like Toby.
I know. What he just puts a smile on your face. I just like my brain to come back.
Yeah, well. At least I got some sleep last night, first time in a while.
I closed my eyes and then it was daylight.
I woke up at 2, I got to bed by 11. I woke up, it's 2, I'm like, and then, it's daylight already.
Yeah.
That happened because I didn't get back to sleep.
As you do when you're in good company, you sit up and talk, and then the next thing is later and later, and you talk and talk. And
50 cal and my macrophone.
microphone's in my pocket, 50 cal's right there. Yeah, please, mate. What do I need? I need a hat.
Actually, what's going to be easier, this or that?
Oh, boy. on to rain while we're putting them.
I've got everything, I think so. Security's down there. We've got new security at the moment. It's the Vaughan identity is our security man at the moment. No, I'll take them off. Golly. Empty probably. No, full pack of darts. Full pack of darts found on the ground. Oh, chemtrails. I don't know what that was. Did you drop them? What pack of darts just found on the footpath just there?
Yeah. You asked them to get in. Step up. Yep. Step up. Step up. Good. There you go.
You know what, Lulu? So I was just being Lulu, but yeah, listen, mate, that could make the difference. It'd prove me wrong, but I'd be very happy for it.
What's that?
Well, there's a mass exodus of police in Victoria.
Well, probably
Maybe the mass exodus of police is what it needs to do it. Maybe that's. I know everyone says military is the only way,
the
and
problem is the mass exodus is only senior fucking officers with any idea. And it's not that
And they're
massive when you look at the scale of it.
yeah, and they've got a massive recruiting campaign, and they're opening up all the lowering the standards to ensure they get people in.
Young people do as they're told.
Young people do as they're told.
Not people that actually understand their laws. It takes a lot of years to actually understand the laws what have been consistent
Mm-hmm.
as we've found now.
Oh, I just God bless those police, and I hope they're safe and they can unite and look after each other, and their families love them and look after them and support them, and let's get this job done.
I hope they stand the truth and start standing with us.
The sooner we stand, it doesn't stop until we all stand.
They're the people who really need
But even then, you know, we could all stand. We could have every person in Australia here in Canberra at Parliament, and they still won't walk themselves out. So we need the sheriffs. And you've seen how long and by the book and organically the US is slowly starting to sort itself out, but we don't have that because we're not protected by anything here.
I don't even understand really
We should be protected by the Magna Carta, but we're not because they're not listening. We need protection. It's one of the hardest decisions they could ever make. I could really appreciate them. I can imagine the turmoil in their hearts at the moment and the challenges. I can't imagine because we're living it ourselves. We're there. We're all in that space. I don't think anyone gets spared from it here. Not a single person I know where the reality of life isn't just really riding them to the ground. Conflict between families and disputes with authorities and corporations taking powers. We've got to realise we're not alone. We've got each other. And that's exactly what they're trying to steal from us, is each other. Yeah, I didn't come here for bloody glory. I didn't come here for kicks and giggles or likes, subscribers, shares or fucking medals or no fucking way, man. What is right? What is what, sorry?
For what is right.
For what is right. Stand up for bloody, yeah. All those good things, mate, for God, for that God-given rights. I might do a pre-proclamation Possum Pete because I'm in the mood. My brain's not there, mate, at the moment. I might forget.
Go and do that then.
I'll forget.
Up over here. You go and do that.
I just picked them up on the path on the way here.
Score.
Well, it's not like I trust them. Peter Jackson's. I'll go back and ask Vaughan or someone like that. I don't know. Where is it? Oh, over here. Hello, possums. How are you? You having a good day? It's Tobias' birthday. You want to wish him happy birthday? Happy birthday to you, Tobias. 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 To you, Tobias. And you know what? You didn't see a fucking thing, did you? Just because I had it turned around the wrong way. Oh man, that was wasted. I told you my brain's not working. We'll try again. Hello, possums. Happy birthday, Tobias. Happy birthday to you, Tobias. Happy birthday to you, Tobias. Happy birthday to you, Tobias. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, mate. Proud to call you my friend. And here we go.
I'm not tasting it.
Salt.
No, it's not salt.
It's either sugar or
Sugar or silica sand. It's very similar to what we use for HV.
But it's definitely not salt. It's more like sugar.
Yeah. Or and sand. The stuff that they put. Notice this. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
So I'm waiting for him to pull the body out.
What's coming out?
Well, there's something there that dogs want, and they keep coming and digging.
And they sniff around and.
Well, you know, if you see me digging, there's a gold nugget there, don't you?
Well, this is the dogs digging, and we know the dogs like to dig a bone.
Did everybody know that hounds and most dogs can actually smell cancer?
Yeah.
Skin cancer.
Yep.
If they constantly sniff the same area of your body, your leg or your arm, wherever, go get a check.
Let's have a quick check over here. It's very quiet. Oh no, we've got a contender over here under the trees.
Nice chemtrail right above the
Yeah,
house.
Yarralumla Police Precinct, just over here.
Oh yeah, we were getting smashed by them all.
He's in there, under that little bush in the middle there.
We had a
To the
couple
right.
of clear days and they smashed us all night.
Yeah.
All day, all night again.
There's a white van over at another house over there too. In the house over there's a white van.
Testing.
Test 5. Check safe. Unload.
It's called top-down build. And most high-rises, they do that. They'll go down as they're going up. Because they don't need to, a bit under the ground on the high-rise is actually got the pendulum to hold it. Yeah, because but they don't need it at the start. They don't need to go down. Because you don't know. And that's why you'll see them, they start off with those big high-rise, they drill down with big columns like this, called concrete columns. Yeah. Because that's what the slabs are connected to. And that's what holds the one that's above them that they're digging out.
Yeah, the columns that hold the floors together.
Yeah.
Columns and rolls.
When you go down most car parks, they don't even stretch it on. You see the rafters in there. Regular, they just board and
Form up. Columns and rows.
yeah, columns and roads. Get your shit together. Yeah, get your shit together, mate. How's your leg going?
No stress.
Corey, save the kids.
Sorry, Diggs. Holding his up.
Oh, stop it! Stop it!
You're ruining the word camping, boss.
Killing it.
You're ruining the word camping.
You may leave anytime.
He is. As soon as we're finished here, he's off.
I love you too much. I might even stick around for like 6 or 8 hours and do a night trip.
Always travel at night.
Good morning. Good morning, Governor General. Good morning, PSOs. G'day, g'day. Please move forward, be upstanding. Unless you're already forward and you can't move any further forward, don't need to go in the water. Oh, there you go. Mate, that's a can-do attitude. That's
Everybody
always
take
there
one
at the
step
front,
forward.
mate. Yeah, there's a can-do. I could take a mill for you, mate. Will. Yeah, D would be in there, mate. She'd be grounded. Grounded and trying to bring blessings to the water. Stay fast! They led with songs in the battle. They were young. Straight of limb, true of eyes, steady and aglow. They were staunch to the end against odds uncounted. They fell with their faces to the foe. They shall grow not old, as we that are left bold. Age shall not rue them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them.
We will remember them!
Forget.
Yes, we forget.
Well, the 50 cal can take it.
50 cal could take it out.
Yeah, that one, yeah. Good idea. I'll just turn this off. Yes, you're right. Try that.
Check, check. 1, 2. Okay.
Checks in the mail, mate.
Hey, hey, hey! As Governor General of this nation, I'm not sure if you've heard, there's a direct appeal from the ever-going whole of Australian people, both here and at home. And as much as you try to ignore it, we are here every day, and we're in Tasmania, and we're at the races. We are everywhere. We changed campaigning last year because we were everywhere, asking the question. We call on you to action the public review of the unredacted findings of the police report tabled at the Woodrow Commission 1995 to 1997. The Woodrow Commission had the document tabled at it that was registered with the Police Integrity Commission and was signed for by the QC. And resulted in the document being suppressed for 90 years. It contained 28 names of alleged pedophiles of prominent stature, including judges, government officials, an ex-Prime Minister, and others, finally enough. The Woodrow Commission itself resulted in over 260 people being found with criminal activities. And out of that 260, roughly 30 or 40 got charged. Seems like a very odd number. And one of the people charged was charged for simply taking $200 off a lady. I'm sure that some of the other charges would have been way more worth the time than that particular one.
I think our speaker's dying.
But take the low-hanging fruit, make it appear as though you're doing something. And that's exactly what our Australian government and parliament have done. And now that they've made no attempt to undo this 90-year suppression order for the supposed safety and well-being of the population is totally unacceptable. We visited again in 2015 when you were Governor of New South Wales and could have stepped up to the people right then and there, as it was a New South Wales investigation. And it was the New South Wales Supreme Court that was dealing with the suppression order. In the Senate Legal and Constitutional Legislation Committee meeting, given time from his fellow senators, because they believe this was a big enough issue for the Australian people, the then Senator Bill Heffernan delivered the same request for the findings to be released to the public. As the Senator stated, it was not so much the secret that's a problem. It's when a group of people such as the 2001 the police report tabled at the Woodrow Commission keep each other's secrets. Well, it's all a problem for me. Further into his appeal, he quoted the judge of the day. The judge had decided to take a lunch break when this issue was brought forward. And when he came back from his lunch break, he just failed to go back to that issue. The judge said, we decided not to revisit that issue because the public would lose confidence in the judiciary. No doubt while he was on his lunch break, he had someone knock on his door and said, yeah, we won't talk about that, okay? Between you and me, we'll make the decision not to readdress that. That's why he used the word we. Otherwise, as a judge or a magistrate, it should have been me or him or I. Not we.
He was running his own pedophile ring.
Yeah, he probably had his own pedophile ring running at the stage. They went, if you bring this forward, we'll bring yours forward.
That's a hint.
That's just, sorry. Governor General, how can you justify a 90-year suppression order of a police report tabled at the Woodrow Commission, given that the Australian taxpayers paid out roughly $64 million on the commission and it was part of the commission? We're not complaining about the cost. We just want the results. Any truth does not mind being questioned, so there was no need to hide it. It's when the lies, or the people who create the lies, don't want to be questioned, is when things need to be hidden, in your opinion. We have stood for 26, well, over the last 26 years, we have stood in the last, since August 30, 2021, at Government House in Queensland. And yes, we're getting persecuted by the government, by the puppets there too, the ones in blue uniforms, the establishment, bully boys. Well, they attempt to be bully boys, but some of us aren't fazed by bullies. Yeah, we can see you under the trees, guys. And we have stood every day since the 7th of February at Yarralumba, your front door, and you still choose not to negotiate with us or even come and talk to us. And your reply to our letter asking you to have to step up was a very interesting reply. I do not have the power over the New South Wales Supreme Court to do this. Okay. Which is bullshit for a start, BS. But second, thank you for admitting that the New South Wales Supreme Court was the one who actioned the suppression order. Nice work. Thank you. We know we're heading in the right direction. We are here because we are either real victims, family members of victims, or friends of victims in the appalling industry of child trafficking and pedophilia. And it'd be really nice if some of the puppets would stand up and actually take down some of the top brass when it comes to pedophilia. And yes, that pun was intended. There was a double meaning in that. We are either real, we are... We the people are also inquire why the individual honoured with the position of Governor General has not stepped up to do your job as Governor General, as our defender, as the buffer between the people and the government against tyrannical law. Your job is not to rubber stamp everything that comes your way or make suggestions on how you can have a future Australian $18 million slush fund or a $46 million slush fund. That's not your job. Your job is to stand up for the people when the laws are unjust and tyrannical. Don't rubber stamp everything that comes your way and just live off us, the people. We also ask you why you have not stepped in against obviously the police overreach against peaceful political protesting. And yes, they make it appear as though they're not targeting protesting itself, but by targeting the people or stealing their vehicles or just being tyrannical and making shit up like tacit consent. Even a judge didn't understand what that word had to do with anything and could not find it in legislation anywhere. Oops. And when asked, does he think an average person would know what that means? He went, yeah, of course they would. So what, you're calling the judge dumb? Or less? Because he didn't understand what it meant either. Well, he understood the meaning of the word, but he didn't understand the relativity. Because there was none. It was more MSU. It was more puppets doing the bidding of their masters. I say let it be up to the men and women of Australia to determine their level of confidence in the police, or should I say puppets, the judiciary system, parliament, government, the media. Interestingly enough, 5-star general said news is not the news. When it became a corporation, it became an opinion, a paid-for opinion. Right on, brother. Yours sincerely, representative of the Australian people.
Someone over there's agreeing with you. They said right on, brother.
Yeah, I heard that, yeah.
The Governor General, he needs to find Jesus. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. We hold them accountable though. Deliver us from all evil. Deliver us from evil one. For the power and the glory and the kingdom is yours, now and forever. Amen. I think I forgot the temptation part, but we're not gonna fall for temptation. Anyway, we're still here, Governor.
Oh, sorry. Yes, please, sorry.
Governor General, do you realise there's a number of things your initials stand for? Dishonourable and dishonest come to mind straight away. I think they fit the bill pretty well. Some of the others I may not say, but I'll let you think about that over the coming days. My name is Nana, and I stand here because I have lost confidence in the government. I've lost confidence in you. Because the more I learn about you, the more dishonest and dishonourable I see the person is. I instruct you to dissolve the federal government and issue the writs for fresh elections immediately. That means now. Further, I want all the documents that my friend Bill Heffernan produced to the Royal Commission released to the people unredacted immediately. And that means put away your black texter. These two things are not negotiable. And we will be here every day until you do as instructed. I also stand here on behalf of my husband, Ed. He has lost confidence in you as well, and this government. And he wants you to issue writs for fresh elections immediately. He also wants the documents that Bill Heffernan produced to the Royal Commission released to the people immediately, unredacted, no black lines. These two things are not negotiable. And we will be here every day until you do as instructed.
Anyone else at all?
Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, never wore my CDs, but I'm still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. That man that can't come on, can't keep the same thing, but we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. That breaking the words, breaking the law, by common spirit, now we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. That's not my car. I'm not the out for the man who's bad, and I'm still here. They try so hard. We try not loud. They turn my car, the next thing's back in the same car park. These cops ain't smart, I'ma make a drop this charge. Son, you watch, we take it back to start. No deeds, no ties, no press hard. Now we charge you, tables turn, we count the truth. All we sold, all we use. Nobody's gonna cut that in, you stop off. Yeah, who at the door, knock the die. I'm on the storm, fire with the empty. All we were gone, recruit and come back to the front lawn. Yeah, we're still here, still ain't got no fear. We won't cry, still ain't shed no tears. The sense that we still here. Is that all you got? We take on you more. We unite. You don't call a shot. So we're here all along. And they're still here. Yeah, they're still here. Return of the soul. Nothing in the left. They're still here. Yeah, they're still here. Yeah, they're still here. The oldest civilization. Listen, how many years? They're still here. Need your support for the new way this war is fought. Alawari for the law and Indian income war accords. Gotta cut out the cancer. Yeah, that's what the plans are. Walk with the elders, they got the law, we got the numbers, that is the answer. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Never got the jab, never wore my studios, but I said we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. That rain that can't, y'all know the can't teach us that can't, but we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They're working the road, working the law, right time, we're still now, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. That's not the car. I'm not the yacht with the man, we're not still here. They see us come, we see them run. No, we are one, free, our daughters, free, our sons. Get it dead and scared. Front line to the bed, I'm there. Even when we're gone, our spirit lives on there. We ain't going anywhere. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Never got a job, never wore my shoes, but I said we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. That way that can. Can't know the cat, you can said can, but we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. That's working the road, working the law, got confidence here now. We're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. That's smash the car. I'm not the yacht, but the man on bail, and I'm still here.
Still here, you fuckers! Happy birthday, Tobias!
Hang on, just about to, mate, just about to.
We're still here, Governor General. And all the PSOs and the police over there. It's Tobias' birthday. Give him his bloody car back. It's his home.
You fuckers.
Shame on you. How dare you take a man's only form of getting back to his family for his birthday? Under bullshit rules that you made up after you lost case after case of camping charges. Shame on you.
Shame!
Shame.
That's another one that comes to mind. There's lots more.
Yeah, good call, mate. I was about to go with that.
Yeah. Because he's a type of person that wants to keep it quiet. That's why
Yeah.
it is.
Oh, he sucks it up. He takes it. He doesn't ask anyone for help. You know, and he doesn't. Yeah. Well, I'd get like that too. If that's what the government wants, well, then I'll fucking take it, mate. I can fucking take it.
Yeah.
Well, we'll all fucking take it. We're fucking men. We can fucking take it. We're warrior, or they're warrior woman. They can fucking take it, mate.
Yep.
Keep fucking bringing it, but shame on fucking them.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm swearing too much.
The two vehicles sitting in the car park with them doing the right thing to tow a vehicle, and then they fucking take a vehicle out of a car park that's registered.
4 days past the move on notice and they're still bloody there, which just means it's got nothing to do with that. It's just them oppressing real good people. They wanted to
show the world.
Mm.
Show the world. They plug it up cars down there.
There's white crystals on the ground. I don't know whether it's...
Yeah, we were sort of talking about that. It's like ants or sugar. It looks sugar, but I wouldn't recommend tasting it. But I thought it was salt at first, but
Probably one. Could be, yeah, ant
poison.
Yeah, that's all I can think of. But there's no ants around here, is there? Salt the earth.
Whoever's done it's done it to stop us.
Dogs are really into that. Get a shovel and find out what's down there.
We live in such a lawless society, and those who are supposed to keep the laws break them.
I've got a pickup for you to do. And I said, well, actually, I'm going in the morning.
Love them. You want to walk back with you, mate? You all right?
Yeah, of course. No worries.
Just steady as she goes, mate. Sometimes the humidity and that can get a bit oppressing. I was feeling it there too, and I love the heat, but I almost felt like I was being radiated or something, just like cooking. Who knows what they're spraying up there? Hmm. Yeah. Thanks. While we were doing the proclamation and everything, I saw someone forward the. They nominate Rosalie Shaw as a moderator. I normally ask to second the motion, but I just agreed. I seconded the motion myself. So Rosalie Shaw, thank you for your contribution, your kindness, care and compassion for making a stand. You are now a diligent digital digger upon the webernets with the blue spanner. You can fix things, you can get things done, and we really appreciate you and are strong of having you there. So thank you, Rosalie. And I can't remember who recommended or nominated you for the promotion. It barely means, it's just a thing, but yeah, I'm proud to have you there and thank you very much. Just more of the good oil, you know, people with a substance of character, the good oil, and they're just bringing it every day. Do you need a hand there, mate? Let me take that mic from you for starters. Yep. I can carry that other one if you want. I can carry everything except I'm not offering to tow the trolley.
I'm good, mate.
Just worried about Mikhail.
Morning, Diggs.
G'day, man. How are you? I'll catch you back in the car park. I'll just wait for this one. Cork. Good quality cork. Been in contact with Czechoslovakia, mate? Every day. Are they winning?
This morning I did get a message from a friend of mine who I keep in contact with.
Yep.
Was accused of being anti-government.
Accused of being anti-government. Whoa. Doesn't make him a criminal.
Of course not.
Probably makes him a person you want to have a listen to and understand the concerns. So Czechoslovakia, they've got their own government, their own country. I'm sorry, I'm a bit naive the way the borders move. And,
So they're split into two countries.
yeah, right.
They're split into two countries, and they are doing the best to forget about what was happening during the 40 years
Yeah.
after the Second World War.
Because Ukraine was Yugoslavia, wasn't it?
So again,
Was it Ukraine that was Yugoslavia?
What?
That was it's changed its name. Yugoslavia is now Ukraine. Is that right? Or? No, I've got it wrong. Sorry. Yeah, that's why I'm. Yeah.
it was called Czechoslovakia.
Yeah.
It's literally in the center of Europe, north of Austria, east of Germany, south of Poland, and the country was split into two separate countries. I can't remember that when, let's say 20 years ago. And in the past, they were part of the bloc governed by the USSR.
USSR, yeah.
And what I'm saying to everybody these days, because it really hits me every day, every morning, that the degree of totality employed on the people was nothing incomparable.
Right.
And I can remember when I came to Australia, many people asked me why did you have to leave your country? And when I tried to make a picture of what used to be the conditions the people lived under, people simply were not able to imagine.
Yeah.
They just didn't get it.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, I recently met a friend of mine who I know for 30 years, maybe more than 30 years even. And I said to him, can you now understand? Because he was one of those who couldn't get it. And I said to him, do you understand it now? When you are living it so?
Yeah.
And he said, no.
No, yeah. I'm going to hold on to it, yeah.
Vast majority of people still have no clue.
No clue.
What is going on.
It's not so much the people that don't have a clue that worries me. It's the ones that don't have a clue and choose an ignorant bliss, but then weaponize themselves against those who choose to be awake and fight. That's
in the last 40 years.
Unfortunately, I put my mother in that category.
They did manage to focus on something else, on paying mortgage, and we sort of consumerism. And nobody's got time to eventually sit and think. And that here I'm talking about what happened 35 years, what was my experience 35 years ago. And I say, and I repeat myself, that because if I put you as 35 years ago
Mm.
and wake you up today,
Mm.
when you would look around, you would straight away pull your gun out, you know, you would look for your gun
Mm.
and go to Cambridge.
Yeah.
Then you would realize, oh shit, I haven't got any.
I haven't got a gun. Yeah, we're going to do this without them, mate. But yeah, I know exactly what
No,
you're
no,
saying.
no, I'm using metaphor.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
using
I
it as a
know.
metaphor,
I know,
yeah?
mate. And just
Alright.
for my own, just for the protection of ourselves, I just thought I'd mention it. But yeah, no,
certainly.
there's nothing wrong with what you said, mate. No.
Certainly.
Oh, Team Stammer here. Nice. Probably came for Mr. Tobias's birthday. Right, these sitches here, we'll catch up with. There's a lot to have a chat, see how we go. Sausages, anyone? Which way you looking? Sausages, anyone? Oh, they're nice. Phil cooked them good. Let's just take a little break here, eh? Oh. Testing. That's as close as I've seen you with a microphone. It looks good in your hands. It looks like a bloody viable weapon in the fight.
No one wants to hear this, boy.
Yeah. So how are we all anyway? So I'm looking at a lot of things as the government is pushing hard on my third demerit with Centrelink. Yeah, so I couldn't apply for jobs. Oh, mate, see, are they there to help or are they not there to help? Nazi spread out over everywhere after World War II. Heaps of them coming into America as well, and you'll find a lot of them came here. Probably the ones that no one else wanted, the ones that we embraced. They're cleaning out the Nazis and the bot. You're on it, Aussie Sue. Yeah, that's all right. That's exactly right. Both have Farge blood lineage. Well, you know, but they've still got free will. They've still got free will. Shame, shame. Russia. Oh, I thought it was Yugoslavia. Which one was Yugoslavia? Anyone see that video? The Swiss hot squad that has been operating the Ukraine since 2014. No, I haven't seen the vid, but I'll take your word for it, mate. I think you're on the money there. What's going on with Albie? Hey, Albie? No, what's going on with him? So, I know what's going on with Albie. They're teasing you, mate. You leave him alone. What's he doing? Who do you have to? Yeah. I prefer you didn't, Albie. I do feel the feel of your miss the feel of your whiskers on me cheek. You give me a kiss on the cheek every time you see me, you nutter. Oh, who could hand that man the grandest spanner? Well, they come in twos, don't they? couldn't hand a grander man a spanner. How's that sound? I honestly couldn't hand a grander man a spanner. Elby Allen, you are a diligent of the digital diggers. You are my friend. You are solid, mate. You are solid. You don't need Viagra. You make my day, mate. It was all just getting way too serious. Seriously, we're not Syrian. Not from Syria, seriously. Could not hand a grander man a spanner. So we've got two diligents today, Rosalie Shaw and Elby Allen, mate. And all the good words I said about Rosalie, it will across broad brush across you all, and most certainly yourself, Elby. Yeah, thank you, mate.
I know you're going back today, brother. Pretty shortly, eh? Is there any more sausages left, brother?
Yes, they're just on the table here.
How are the digs doing over
Well,
there?
Elby's got a question.
Oh,
He wants to know, who does he have to root to get a spanner around here?
hasn't he got one yet?
He has now.
Take mine. Please remove mine. Not that I can get on anyway, but I can't get rid of mine and you can't get one.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, mate, I said you couldn't hand a grander man a spanner. So, yeah, well, there you go, mate. I have to probably tune out here very soon and put myself in a position where I can do these meetings and round table discussions today. It fails me at the moment what I'm going to do, where I'm going to go. It doesn't matter. I'll be right. We'll find somewhere. Maybe I'll just stay here. Doesn't matter. But yeah, I'll be tuning out soon because I've got to get my ducks in a row. I like my ducks in a row.
Line your ducks up.
I do. I don't like to go in unprepared and like to get me shit together, so to speak. Elby, who do I need a root to get a spanner around here?
Is the water hot?
I haven't turned it on. I'm going to do it now. And that's probably the best answer you could have given then.
I don't want to know about the other Elby.
No.
Keep it clean.
Keep it
There's
clean.
women and children listening, potentially.
Well, we're not made for children, no. Yeah, but yeah, just in case. Oh, great.
Well, I got bacon and I got buns on the way down here, but it was too early for me to get a bottle of booze.
Yeah,
Bornday wasn't open.
Yeah, I don't need any booze.
No, I was after a bottle of wine for me for later.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll hang with you guys. Coming back to where we were.
Are you still on, are you? You haven't tuned out yet?
No, I haven't tuned out. Serbia, the American game.
I tuned in again.
Oh, so Ukraine was Serbia, Albie.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, sorry, here he was looking at me.
Right. Looking at you, were they?
Yeah.
Hello,
Oh, it's still,
everyone.
yeah, come on. Down. It changed back. There you go. Now you're on. You're on.
Manners back.
You're on. You're on.
Now I'm back.
Passion fingers.
I got a few other names for Hurley, but that'll wait for another day.
Yeah.
We'll
I'm sure these
sort
digs
him
are
out.
they're smarter than the average bear. They can pick it up.
Who? Hurley?
No,
Smarter
the
than
digs.
average bear?
The digs are smarter than the
Ah.
average bed. They are, and they
Yeah,
know what.
Hurley's not.
I think they could probably put the top 100 meanings of the DH for David Hurley.
There's lots of
But I like your
Lots of-
dishonest and
dishonourable.
dishonourable. Yeah, they go hand in
They
hand.
come to the top of the list for me. I reckon that suits what's going on perfectly.
Mm.
Unfortunately. Otherwise, why would they be hiding? Why would they not? It wasn't real. Why would they never, ever
Mm.
say that it's not real?
Yeah,
They've never once said it doesn't exist.
just made every other excuse. not a part of my jurisdiction, or according to some sort of order, we can't
Yeah.
disclose those information.
And for the safety,
They never say
the
it doesn't
people.
exist.
it's not for the safety of the people, it's for the safety of the perpetrators, because the people would pulverize the perpetrators
Yep.
if they knew the full extent of what they've done.
Because even Malcolm Roberts didn't deny it. He just said there's no suppression order on the names. He didn't deny the names weren't there or there wasn't a list. He just said there's no suppression order on the names.
I
And
did
everyone thinks
notice
he
that
said,
yesterday
everyone
someone
thinks he
was
said there's no
asking,
names. Bullshit. I'll go
Can
back.
you turn that off, please? Someone was asking, do we have a copy of the list that we could share? And I don't know.
They're just allegation names. Yeah, I've heard so many names.
Oh, so have I.
Yeah.
So have I.
I'm not putting a list up. I've done all I can to not put a list up.
Very scary.
And my pleasure, Rosalie. Yeah, no, you're a digital digger. Oh, we're all synchro, mate. Yeah.
So which way you got the camera facing?
Facing you.
Oh,
Oh, zoom in on those. Oh, look at those bickies and cookies. We only just got over the last lot. We kept going into our stores. I will pinch one. I'll have one of the Smarties in it. Thank you. I'll come back for some others.
Well,
Thank you very much.
I did ask whether I go chocky bits or colourful. And I was told colourful, so I went colourful.
Oh, we've got some Smarties in there. Yummo.
We will need a boost.
Let's celebrate the new diligence of the digital diggers. Serbia,
And wherever
Croatia,
you are,
Slovenia,
happy
Bosnia, and
birthday,
others were all
Tobias.
rolled into it. Oh, okay, yeah, cool. Well, you know, mate. Thank you for, yeah. So, yeah, g'day. How are you?
Okay, you want a cold drink of water? Or you right? You want a cold ice
Oh,
water? It's
if
very
you got one,
icy.
yeah,
It's
I
very
will.
icy.
I will take it. Yeah, thank you, Hazel. Yeah, all my water here is hot in the bucket. I've got all the bladders just sitting in a bucket. Oh, help me, Albie. I'm not feeling it, man. I need me brothers in arms.
For a minute, Dan, I thought you decorated with toilet paper.
No, that's my new paper towel. I'm so clever. It's my new little thing there. You can see it. I've got my rolls there. I never run out of toilet paper. It makes camping so much easier. It really does. And you don't have a water tap ready to thing, the old paper towel roll.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a couple of badges me made. Where is it? Roll that up there. Couple new badges there. The A1 Accuracy rifle. I had deployed with to Timor with that as one of my weaponry. And what was the other one? Sorry, you've got SEAL Team 5, Operation Enduring Freedom. Now the one on the left's a worry. Where is it? Oh, I can't even get my finger right. Where is it? No, I can't put my finger on the camera. Yeah, that one there. The black one, Blackwater. That's the enemy.
Ooh, yes, the Blackwater.
That is the enemy. That's why it's there. Not because I'm paying any homage. Mate of mine got me one just to show that they're selling the. Well, thank you, Hazel. That they're selling the them in the rifle shops as badges. But we would be aware of that one there. But those two, yeah, they're right. But I put them up because my mate gave them to me as a bit of a gift. So, but I know who the enemy is. I got him right there. Look at him. It's the enemy in the crosshairs, not us. It's their head in the crosshairs.
Amen to that. All coming down. All coming down. Yeah.
Nah, I'm all good. Yeah, thank you. No, all good. I am going to tune out in a minute. I really wish I could go back and start this whole day again, the way I feel.
Oh, okay.
Just doesn't matter. Yeah.
Rewind.
Rewind. Is that Pam?
Here's Penny.
Pretty Pam. Looking pretty good.
Oh,
yeah,
How are you?
Yeah.
Always got a good hug too.
We got held up by somebody.
Yeah.
So
Were
we were a bit annoyed.
they taking your wallet?
Well,
Did
no,
you
sorry.
Put your hands up?
Nothing untoward.
Yeah, no
And
worries.
so when we came, it was like, where are we? Where are they at? Because we were going to be here about 45 minutes before. And Steve and I were both going, "Oh, it's probably be too late if we go down. We'll stay here. No, we'll go down." And then you guys were down here for ages. So I'm like, why didn't we go down?
It was a very short proclamation too. It was just a long, slow walk. 'Cause
Oh, is that what it was?
well, I think Michael was feeling it a bit.
Yeah, it's hot, isn't it?
It is.
all
It's oppressing.
something-
It's like it's like
Really?
it sucks the oxygen out of you or something.
Yeah, I feel a bit very lightheaded.
Yeah. So I'm about to tune out anyway.
Yep.
So I think everyone's had a good day. And
Yeah, good.
hi, Pam from Diana.
Oh, hi, darling.
Hi, Diana.
Miss you heaps.
Yeah.
Love you.
Hi, Cara. Love you too.
Cara, I haven't seen Cara for
Well, I'm
ages.
just in case she's watching.
Yeah.
Give your mum and your daughter a hug for me if you happen to hear me, darling.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I haven't seen Cara on this, I mean, or are you just saying it here, right?
I'm just saying it in case she's watching or watches it later.
And yeah, happy birthday, Tobias, from Tracy and
Oh.
everyone. We asked the Governor General to give Tobias's car back. Best brickies in Australia. Oh, that's LB Allen. He just came up with a comment because I
LB.
promoted one of the digs to diligent, got a spanner. And then he's in there, he goes, "Man, who do I have to root to get a spanner around here?"
I don't know.
Oh, I set him up though. I said I couldn't hand a grand a man a spanner.
Oh, no. Oh, God, that's an old-
Yeah, I'm firmly off it. Oh, Blue Balls, he hasn't got a spanner either. I thought Blue Balls had a spanner.
Hey, Blue Balls.
He's there.
Hello.
Yeah.
Miss ya.
We need to change your name, Blue Balls.
Yeah.
Give that huge dog that lives next door to you a bit of a cuddle, will you?
it's really-
Bye. Bye.
yeah, right, so yeah, I've got a phone call coming through, some people ringing, so
Yeah.
I'm going to tune out and start getting on with the day. Oh yeah, I think it's in the car. Otherwise, it's right up the back of the bed here. I think it actually might be up the back of the bed here. Oh, excuse me, I'll crawl in there. Don't look at me bum.
No.
Oh, here it is. Wham! 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 Hey mate, how are you? Come on, I'm just going to tune out.
Yesterday we got.
No excuses, mate. I don't need
Oh, no,
excuses
no.
from you.
I know I'm not going to get knocked over. Tom. Hey, diggers.
You're not, yeah, I'm sorry, I put you on. And you're on there now. Yeah.
Hey diggers, hope you're going well. Wherever you are, make sure you cause some shit, please.
Happy birthday, Tobias, and
Oh, yeah.
and congratulations to LB Allen, who's just been promoted to diligent digger, mate.
I thought he already was.
Yeah, and Blue Balls was too, and I don't know, I've changed that one, and then and we promoted Rosalie, so
Only just saw your video yesterday.
I'll promote you again with someone else another day, just so we can spread it out. Blue Balls. Just spread it out. Anyway, Diggs,
Absolutely.
work to do. Let's go forth. Hold some hope, mate. Just hold some hope. It comes in waves. Goes in waves. Wait for things to go full circle. Swings and roundabouts, all the bloody rest of it. But you know what? We've got the heart for it. We have. We've got the heart for it. This is just the heart going through the motions. Oceans of motions. So yeah, God bless you all. Thank you for your support. Special thanks to Carl Leibold, mate. You're very kind to us, and you've proven to be a very true friend to us here as a core group. Any accolades you send me, they're a group. They're us. They're the group of us, the good Australians here now, and those who've represented us on the front line. So any accolades to me, yeah, I know who those accolades go to, but I understand the point that Carl was making, and you're right, mate. You're right. Actions speak louder than words here at the moment, and actions will compromise those who are actually with us, want to compliment us, and really in it for the fight. Because a lot of this is ego driven. If it was ego driven with me, I would never stop hurting it. Yeah. But I had to let the ego go because I've got to accept the flack too. I've got to grow, and I've got to understand what it is that we're doing, and all the complications of my own actions and the words. So yeah, thank you, Carl. I really appreciate it. And yeah, we to take this criminal, badly behaved cartel, unconstitutional government cabal down, we've got to do the opposite. We've got to be the best behaved. We've got to be the non-criminal. That's it. We're breaking their spell. That's what they're going to continue to push. But by doing it the other way, we just might get long-lasting change. Real freedom. So yeah, thank you. Thank you to everyone else on their fronts and their fight and their full-time commitment as we roll forward. Because it's moving forward in time, and I have the faith there's those behind us doing their job behind the scenes, and we're all knocking on a brick wall waiting for one of them to either fall down, or knocking on a locked door waiting for which one opens to let us all out. So everyone's continuing to do that. There's Trump Joel. Still looking like a peacock shirt. How many days can we get out of that?
I'm milking it.
You're milking.
I took a photo and sent it to Dad. He was quite proud because he thought I was going to take it back and get something completely different.
Us blokes love the ugly shirt, but that one's not ugly. No. I quickly just show the digs just to know what we're talking about. Yeah,
so this comes from Om Shanti in Mullumbimby. Even smells like Mullumbimby. Smells like weed and patchouli oil.
Thanks, mate.
So yeah, I had to take a photo and send it to Dad, and he was quite happy with it.
Good on you, mate. Look at the style. I'm just about to tune out, mate.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, you're all right.
All right, Diggs, we're going to catch us later on that note. My mob, mate. Allow for all walks of life. This is a very humbling experience. But it is my duty and my absolute privilege to be here. I'm blessed to have been here. So yeah, let's get this fight done. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll try again for the makings of perfect day tomorrow. We had a couple of really good perfect days there. I can't believe we didn't nail it the last 2 days. So just a little bit of today, but tomorrow we're into it. Boom, let's go. See you then. Bye.